everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? It's me, Beige. Alright, today I did a full face of people who Jeffree Star canceled. This video was for fun. It was cute. It was the first time I used a lot of these products. Alright, and I have to give a huge shout out to my brother. He sent me all this makeup. He sent it over in this little Shane Dawson Jeffree Star bag. I'm surprised it didn't explode on the way over here. So let's get into it. Alright, so what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and set my eyebrows with Too Faced Born This Way powder in translucent medium. Alright, next what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take the concealer in shade Natural Beige, and I'm going to go ahead and hit my highlighting spots because both of these foundations and concealer are pretty much the same color, and I just want to get the lightest effect under my eye. So one thing about Too Faced and Jeffree Star, I believe a lot of the drama starts with Nikki Tutorials and how she was mistreated by Too Faced. And the whole thing with Nikki is that they paid her such a little amount and they made millions upon millions of dollars. And Jeffree Star, being a business owner, he saw that and was like, wow, they like totally ripped her off. Alright, so now that the concealer's on, I'm taking shade Praline Born This Way foundation and just going where I didn't highlight. This is actually like the same color as my normal foundation. Jackie Aina, I'm not going to touch on her drama because I don't have any of her products. A lot of people are giving her flack for not saying anything about Jared Bandino and his Rich Lives Matter cake. And as she's always calling out brands, maybe she should have said something. Alright, next I'm going to go in with the James and Morphe collaboration. I'm taking the shade Flashback and just packing it on the brush, and I'm going to set it under my eye. Alright, and I'm just taking the translucent medium shade from Too Faced and going where I didn't highlight. Before I even start with James Charles and Jeffree, Dramageddon 2 happened. Tati versus James. Jeffree was team Tati. He was like, I'm going to release some receipts on you, bitch. Then when the receipts were not released, a lot of people were mad, saying Jeffree was like lying on James Charles' character and all this other drama. And now they're not friends. I think like James is like the perfect person to be in this video because they did that whole breaking makeup video together and it's like the same thing. Alright, and I'm taking shade 10% off. I really like to contour under my lip. And I'm also going to tuck just 10% in my pocket between my nose and my eyebrow bone. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. And I'm going to use the shade Creation in the Limecrime Venus palette. Alright, I'm just taking a little smaller brush with 10% on it. Alright, so I just contoured my nose, and with Flashback, I'm going to go in and set it over where my nose contour stops. With Creation, I'm going to go back in and go into the deepest contours of the nose, which would be the pockets where it points and under my nose. So they need more depth there. Alright, so with Limecrime, it's like one of the first Jeffree Star dramas I like fully remember. Jeffree called out Limecrime for saying they were vegan and not being vegan. And also Limecrime's information being stolen and Limecrime not being upfront about what happened with that, and then their customers were stolen from, and then Limecrime issued a statement. So Jeffree Star was really anti that, and he threw away all his Limecrime makeup on video. And then that was when I saw him and I was like, oh wow, Jeffree Star is back. And I thought it was a very smart move of him, like honestly, because Limecrime created those cool colors. I remember seeing the Limecrime, the unicorn lipstick in yellow, and when I saw it, I was like, it's so different. And I'm just taking that translucent just over that to make sure I don't get any fallout. So let's start my eyeshadow. Alright, the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty palette. Oh my god. I'm going to go ahead and dip into the shade Blue Sky, and I'm just creating a new crease. I'm going to wing this crease out. And I'm just blending. This blue is like alright. It's not very pigmented, but I've never really met a blue that is. The longer I look at this palette, the more I want to dip into shade Skyline as a blush. Ooh, Skyline's cute. Now we can't talk about Manny MUA without talking about his best friend, Laura Lee. Alright, so Laura Lee and Manny MUA, aka Laura Leach and Manny Mooch, were best friends with Jeffree Star, used him in some type of way, and now they're no longer friends. That's all I got from the documentary from Shane. That's actually Dramageddon 1. Laura and Manny are still best friends. They just made a video. And I'm going to take shade Karaoke and blend that in. And I'm just deepening the crease. Let's go back in with the lighter blue brush and just blend that out. So I'm just going back in with the concealer and I'm going to cut the crease. And I'm also mapping out where I want my eyeliner because I don't have an eyeliner. Alright, so I'm just taking the Too Faced Cat Eyes palette and mapping out my liner. Alright, and with the Laura Lee palette, Hungover, I'm going to go and tap that in the corner of that crease. Alright, and with the shade Ruby Skies, I'm just going to go ahead and wet my brush a little bit. And I'm going to put that over my eyelid. I'm going back in with that brush that had Hungover on it and just kind of blending it into Ruby Skies. Alright, and again with the Too Faced Cat Eyes palette, I'm going to take this black and just place it on the outer corner and blend it in. I'm staying under the line I created with the crease. I say my eyeliner is not bad for only using a powder. I'm going to highlight the inner corner by taking Blue Diamond on a wet brush. I'm just going to take the rest of that and dab it on my nose. I'm taking Hungover again and just placing that on the outer corner of my waterline and blending that into the black. And then taking Ruby Skies and just blending that a little bit. And I'm just taking Blue Diamond to meet the pink. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and take the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary palette and use the shade Lala to define my brows. And then I'm going to go in with a different shade to fill them in. So Kat Von D and Jeffree Star had one of the biggest dramas, I believe. Kat Von D made a video saying that Jeffree Star stole his logo. So Jeffree Star said he didn't steal his logo from the artist and he ended up paying the artist, but Kat Von D made the video and then it just kind of was beefing since then. And I believe that between that happening and Kat Von D not vaccinating her kids, everyone was just kind of over Kat Von D. So let's go ahead and take the shade Lala and define the brow. So I'm going to go ahead and dip in with the shade Bottoms Up from the Laura Lee palette and just make these brows pink. Alright, so those are my eyebrows. Oh, and there was also that Jeffree Who lipstick drama where Kat Von D continuously sold Jeffree Star's named lipstick at Sephora and her website. And Jeffree was like, And I'm taking Limecrime's Hi-Lite and Blossom, and I'm gonna take the shade Lavender, and I'm gonna use that as a highlight. And I actually like this better than the Jeffree Star Lavender Snow. And just for added drama, since I know you guys love the drama, I'm gonna take Blue Diamond with a damp brush and highlight that. Alright, so for lips, I'm going to do some Manny MUA collabs. And for my first collab, I have the infamous Jeffree Star and Manny MUA, I'm Shook. I'm Shook. I'm Shook. And for the inner portion of my lip, I'm going to take Ofra's liquid lipstick in shade Aries and just apply that in the center. And I'm glad I got to use Jeffree Star Cosmetics in this because he's my fave. I've supported Jeffree Star since 2006, 2007. MySpace, baby. Yeah, that was my video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other YouTube stuff. My Instagram will be linked down below. Give me a follow on there as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.